I have long since been under the personal opinion that Steam is stupid. And by Steam, yes, I mean the big video game browser thingy that we use to buy all of our video games, that if you're not using Epic. I was looking for a game, and I went to the simulations tab. And you know what? I'm just going to show you. Okay, so we're here on Steam. I went to simulations. This is what I'm looking at here. I'm not signed into my account. So we're just gonna look through this simulation. Supermarket simulator. Makes sense, right? The Sims 4. Makes sense, kinda. I mean, it's The Sims. I mean, it kind of goes without saying. War Thunder. I mean, I guess I wouldn't call it a simulation though. I wouldn't call it a sim game. It's definitely more like combat focused. Like it. Moving on. Assetto Corsa. Does this fall under the category of Forza? Is racing a car sim? I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Master. Okay. This is where I have the problem. How is this simulation? You're playing the literal game. How is this simulation? Please explain. Please explain. I would love to know. Let's continue. Crusader Kings. I mean, is it I don't think this is simulation. I don't like, whenever you say a sim, I'm thinking like airport simulator, or your or chopper simulator, or something, a house flipper. I mean, even house flipper though doesn't really count as simulation. Like, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Football Manager. Okay, that kind of makes sense. You're simulating being a football manager. It's very specific. And sim is the first tag. You know what? Okay, that's fine. That's a pass. BeamNG.Drive. Don't know anything about this. A dynamic soft body physics vehicle simulator capable of doing just about anything. That sounds good. That sounds fine. I believe that. I trust that. It is straight up saying it is a vehicle simulator. Cool. WWE. 2K14. Well, one, hats off to Cody Rhodes, but two, this is not a sim. I refuse to accept this being a sim. It's not one. It isn't. You're playing the game. You are playing as a wrestler. Sure, you are simulating a wrestler, but you are playing. This is not a sim game. Flight Simulator. See, 40th anniversary Flight Simulator. Like I was saying, this makes sense. This is fine. This is fine. These two are not the same thing. These two shouldn't even be in the same category. Stardew Valley. Okay. We're under a slight variant. It's a farming sim. You're simulating farming. I can kind of see that. But I almost feel like farming sims are their own entity. It's not like a tycoon game. Because in a tycoon game, you're simulating that. Like, I feel like tycoon games are more sim games than this. But it's a weird thing. I'm not sure on Stardew Valley. Aim Labs. Sure, that makes sense. You're simulating trying to aim better at shooting guns. It's not over though. It's not over. Let's just scroll down a little bit. What do we see here? Noita. Excuse me? Noita? The roguelike about you being a witch and going and performing alchemy and finding wands and being able to combine those wands to cast spells, and you fight the old ones and you're in a temple and blah blah. It's not a sim. What is this doing? Up here at the top of the tab for simulation. SnowRunner? I can kind of see that. Euro Truck Simulator. Hey, look, it has simulator in the title. That makes sense. Manned modern operation. I have no idea what that is, but I don't think it's a sim. I'm just gonna just hedging my bets here. Right now I'm looking at what, like 2/3 games might be a sim. 1/3 of the games are definitely not. 1/3 is a substantial amount. Popular titles. Okay. Euro Truck Simulator. Makes sense. War Thunder. Like I said, it's kind of iffy. Back to this. Not it. Supermarket Simulator. Fine. This is a sports game. Sports game are not sims. There's a very big difference. This is not it. What the? Lesara Summit Kingdom. I don't know what that is. Here, let me scroll up a little bit. I don't know what this is. Like, here we are. Strategy, city builder, resource management. Okay. I'm not seeing sim. Why is this here? This is confusing me. This is very confusing me. What else are we looking at? Stardew Valley. Not a sim. Buckshot Roulette. How? Let's look at this again. Okay. If you'll see here, there are no tags for simulator. I've seen this game. I've seen content creators far better than I play this game. This game is not a sim game. What's it doing here? What's the deal, Steam? SnowRunner. Okay, Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo, that makes a level of sense, you know? It's like a tycoon game. The whole thing is you're making a big zoo and a planet is involved. I don't know why these aren't loading. My internet connection's garbage right now. But like, it makes sense. Simulation, right there. Management, you can have management in games, but they don't inherently make them a sim game. But this, you're simulating a giant zoo. I see it. I understand it. What else do we have? American Truck Simulator. I believe it. This is a sports game. They do not count. Football Manager. Makes sense. Satisfactory. No. Satisfactory is not a sim game. It is not a simulation game. Base building, automation, open world crafting. None of those are sim games. I'm losing my mind here. Let's just roll through some of them. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yes, 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 yes. No. No. Yes. What is going on Steam? Because the reason why this is hitting me so hard is because I saw back whenever that Jedi game came out. What was it? Not Fallen Order. The one before that, the original. Anyway, Outcast, Jedi Outcast, I think it was. I was looking in like roguelikes, and for some reason that was there. I don't know who's putting tags on these games, but they need to reevaluate everything. So yeah, that's it. That's the video.